The workspace style allows you to quickly create and apply visual styles for the workspace contents. The workspace style consists of settings in three categories: molecular representation, color scheme, and display of hydrogens, plus a collection of general settings for hiding waters, fitting to the ligand, and setting the scope of the style when the workspace changes. Go to the Workspace menu, select Style, then Style Settings, or hold down the Style button and choose Settings from the Style button menu. In the Workspace Style Settings panel, you can set several options. Fit to Ligand adjusts the zoom to fit the ligand to the workspace. Undisplay Waters is an option to hide waters that are far from the ligand. Apply Settings provides you with the option to determine the scope of the changes. You can apply settings to the entire workspace or to the ligand only. This option, to apply the settings to the ligand only, is useful if you are stepping through a set of ligands with a fixed receptor, such as when you are viewing docked poses. This makes the updating of the workspace faster. In the Representation tab, you can choose the representation for the ligand, the waters, and ions. You can also choose settings for the ribbon scheme and style for the receptor. To see only those residues within a given distance of the ligand, select Display Residues within n angstroms of the ligand, and enter a distance in the text box. In the Color tab, you can choose the color scheme to use for each of the four entities, including Default, Ligand, Water, and Ion. The Optimize For buttons make a particular selection of color schemes optimized for a light background or a dark background. In the Hydrogens tab, choose which hydrogens to display for the receptor and for the ligand. The choices here are None, Polar Only, and All. The Workspace style is applied by clicking the Style button, or by going to the Workspace menu, selecting Style, and then selecting Apply Style. When the Reapply button is selected, the current style settings are applied to atoms that are added to the workspace, subject to the settings for applying the style. Selecting this Reapply button allows you to keep the same style even as you change what is displayed in the workspace. The Workspace Style toolbar also provides an easy means of setting options for the display of contacts and hydrogen bonds. Click the Contacts and Each Bonds button to reveal options for displaying contacts and hydrogen bonds. Another feature of the Workspace Style toolbar is the ability to quickly create and display molecular surfaces for the binding site. Click the Create Binding Site Surfaces button to create a surface for the ligand, the receptor, or both by choosing from the appropriate options. In the Style toolbar, you can click the Fix button to fix the receptor entry in the workspace. Click the Rendering button to set the balance between workspace rendering quality and performance. Click the Material button to select combinations of material and lighting to produce a particular appearance for molecular representations and surfaces.